do not know what is going on. Yes, so I'm just waiting on Brandi. Da, 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 da. Hey everyone. Okay, I'm just waiting on. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, Bryce. Okay. What are some questions that you guys want answered? Just let me know below. Make sure you guys ask some questions. I'll make sure to ask her. Shout out to Bryce because he's been amazing in helping put this together, guys. Like, just amazing. So thank you, Bryce. I really, really do appreciate it more than you know. And you guys, a fun fact, when I was younger, for bringing on my friends and I, we used to always try to redo the cheers and everything. And if you know me personally, I can't really dance. Like, I can only two-step. That's as much as you're gonna get from me. So they literally I would be the what do you call them? Like the people who stand and they lift and they hold the cheerleaders up. They always made me that person or the spotter all the time. Okay, and Brandi is here. Perfect. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. I'm trying to stay somewhat cool because in LA it's so hot right now. It's
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous. Yes.
Yeah, I guess I'm trying to stay dry because it's raining like crazy here in Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm so glad I know you're super busy all the time. And I'm just so glad that you were able to speak with us today. And I can interview you and get to know all about Bring It On, Blaque, and
Yay.
so much more. Because that was my favorite movie growing up. I was telling the viewers I used to be like the spotter in the back because I can't dance, can't do anything. So they just put me in the back.
Right.
So before we get into Bring It On stuff, recently Jacob Blake, what happened with him was crazy. With him dying, with the police officer shooting him 7 times. I just wanted to know, how did it make you feel when you were did you watch the video?
I did not. I can't watch this stuff anymore. It's hard. It's really, really hard. And it's just a lot to see over and over and over. So no, I did not watch the video. Of course I'm aware of the incident, but I'm just so tired of us dealing with this. It's just so sad. It really is.
Definitely, especially seeing, each and every day people see, either someone getting killed by the police or someone getting harassed, and it's just tiring a lot of the time. So if you could, and it's crazy because he actually ended up surviving from this, thank God. They say, he's still breathing a little bit. It's taking him a long time, but if you could tell him anything, what would you tell him?
I just feel like, I'm so happy and I pray that he does survive this because he's going to live to be able to tell his story, which is what so many others don't get to do. And so I pray that he survives and that he comes back healthy and, you know, with all of his faculties, so he can, you know, tell his story, live in his truth, and get the justice that he deserves. And I would just tell him to keep God first and just stay prayed up and, you know, get well soon. It's just terrible. Like, it's nothing. I could only imagine his family and, you know, friends that are going through this. And like I said, he's one of a few that get to live and actually tell their story and tell their side of things. So I just pray that he does make it through it.
Definitely so. And also, you know, some people are saying now with the election coming up, you know, this is an important time for us to really vote. And so then we can help, you know, whether it's defunding the police or, you know, knowing where money should be allocated and things like that. Do you think voting is important? And if so, you know, what's the importance of voting for you?
I think voting is important. I think what's important than voting is knowing what you're voting for. Like, I think so many people, they just go vote and they don't know. They're like, oh, my dad said, or my grandma said, or, you know, it's on TV, so I need to do it. And you don't really know who or what you're voting for. So I think educate yourself before you go to the polls and know why you're at the polls and what decision you're making, because all of that matters.
Definitely so. And also, what would you say to somebody, you know, I know with some of my friends or just some people in general are saying, you know, voting is, you know, it doesn't help anything, or like voting isn't something that is going to help gain anything for Black people. You know, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think that so many of our ancestors died, right, for this right, for us to vote. So if nothing else, why don't you just do them the honor of exercising that right that they died for? If nothing else, even if you don't believe that it's going to count or it means anything directly to you, just think about the people that died for this right. And
Yes.
I think if you think about that, then you can at least just go and try to educate yourself and cast your vote.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, and it doesn't cost anything. I'm like, it doesn't even cost you $5. All you have to do is just walk there. You could, I mean, now maybe by mail now, but
Yeah, I was about to say you can do it from home now.
now you don't even have to really move anywhere. So
Right.
I just like to get people's thoughts on it because, you know, for me, I say voting is important because, you know, it costs nothing. And then the people who don't vote complain about who becomes president. So then it's just an overriding cycle
Absolutely.
all the way. But on a lighter subject, Bring It On. You and Bring It On, literally one of my favorite movies of all time, the
Thank you.
original version. Okay.
Yes, the only one that went to theaters. Okay.
Okay. I always say, you know, Bring It On is something like everyone knows. Everyone wants to recreate you guys' look, especially from the Clovers.
I know, right?
Bird.
It's crazy.
So, what was your thoughts like when you first booked the role? What was going through your mind the whole time?
Well, Blaque was actually in the middle of touring when we got the call that they wanted us to do the movie. And so we were like, oh, okay, it's a huge opportunity. You know, it was a big, major film, Universal Pictures. So we were like, oh, okay, cool. You know, then we realized it was a cheerleading movie. And then we ended up on set and started doing all of the rehearsals and learning the cheers and kind of reading over the script. We was like, okay, this movie is going to suck. Like, nobody is going to want to see a movie about cheerleaders. Like, what the heck is this? And but we had a great time doing it. But I know that the three of us, we thought the movie was gonna flop because we was like, it's so corny. Like, who wants to see this?
It was crazy because when watching Bring It On and then listening to your music too, I know I grew up, you know, listening to y'all's music and then seeing you guys, I was like, oh my God, this is gonna make me want to watch it even more. So, you know, were you ever a cheerleader before?
Yeah, I actually was the captain of my cheerleading team.
Okay.
Well, I was so so little. I was so young, but I guess it counts.
Yes, your inner cheerleader got to really live out to
Yes,
be
it
everything and bring
did.
it on.
It did. It did. It was so much fun. I mean, we had a great time filming it. It was just really, really fun. And we loved doing the cheers. Like, we loved it so much, doing the stunts and all of that. We wanted to take it to our stage show. Like, we had our dancers trying to learn how to put us up in the air and
Oh,
everything.
so you no stunt doubles. That's all you guys.
Oh, no, that's all us. Yeah. Oh, no. We were cheerleaders for real. We had cheer camp for a whole month. And that was literally us doing those stunts. Absolutely.
Oh my god. So what was cheer camp like? Like was it as strict as like how we see it on television or like
Yes. Yes,
wow.
it was. Maybe even a little more because it's like a movie. They want everything to be perfect. They want it to be right. And so we went through a real cheer camp, boot camp with real cheerleaders. And it was awesome. It was great.
Wow. I know. That's crazy. So can you still, if you could you still do some of the cheers now?
I think so. Listen, Shamari and I, we just did the photo shoot.
Yes. It was so
It
cute.
was so cute. It was so fun. I couldn't believe we actually put those uniforms on. Like, it was just like surreal for me. But I don't know if you noticed in Shamari's live, she's doing a toe touch. And on one of her pictures, she's doing a toe touch. And I tried to do it. No.
It wasn't.
I think I could do some other things, but that toe touch, my sister got that. I ain't got that.
Right. I'm telling you, they put me in the back as a kid. They put me in the back because they knew I couldn't do all the toe touches. I could do I think it's the high knee, the high key or
The herky?
herky. See,
Yeah.
this is why they put me in the back.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So also, you talked about you had to go to cheer camp. What's something else the fans didn't know that happened behind the scenes during the movie making? Like, did anything crazy happen, or did anyone accidentally fall or something? Like, what's something cool?
Oh, it was a lot of falling going on. It was a lot of that. But I think what was interesting for us to be filming in the midst of us having a new album out, we were actually like working so much. Like, we would film Monday through Friday, and then like film schedule was Monday through Friday, and the actors would have the weekends off. So we were like, oh, this is cool. This is different. But for Blaque, it was like no weekends off. Like, every day that we had off, we were on a plane, flown somewhere to do a show, do an interview. Like, it was crazy. We could not stop. But it was amazing because we were living our dreams. It just was so much work. We had such a great time, though.
Oh my goodness. That must have been an exciting time in your life.
Oh,
to
yeah.
just be able to travel around the world and be in an iconic movie like this.
Yeah.
Crazy. So how does it feel knowing that you're part of such an iconic film, such a legendary film? This is something your children will see and they can be like, oh yeah, my mom, she's gonna bring it on. Okay.
It's crazy because, like I said, we thought this movie was going to flop. First of all, it was called Cheer Fever when we were filming it.
Oh wow.
And yes, so that was the name. They didn't change the name to bring it on until after it was done. And I just can't believe that it is what it is today. 20 years later, I never would have thought that we would be here 20 years later talking about it. People dressing up like us for Halloween. It's just so amazing. I have younger siblings, and they watch the movie, and it's just amazing. I thank God for bringing it on because it keeps Blaque relevant. We haven't put out new music in such a long time. Well, actually, last year we released Torch, which was our fan most anticipated album. So we were able to release that. But before then, we haven't really released anything. So Bring It On keeps us relevant. It keeps us in the homes, every weekend the movie's coming on some channel, or they have it in their homes. So I mean, I thank God for Bring It On.
That's awesome. Yeah. In the comments, they're also asking, will we have new music from you soon?
Yes, so Shamari and I were actually working on it before the pandemic. So
yes,
it derailed a lot of things, but we are definitely working on that soon. Mm-hmm.
Ooh. So what will we still get like the 90s flow type feel music, or is it gonna be like transformed into like how R&B music is now?
No, I don't think it'll be how R&B is now. I think, and there's nothing wrong with R&B now. I just think that we have to, do what we do.
Yeah.
It's not about following the trend. It's about, staying true to who we are. And so, of course, we want to appeal to, now and grow with the times and all of that. But we're going to stay true to us. So you're going to get a true Blaque record.
Ooh, I can't wait. I was literally listening to you guys' music in the car the other day. It came on my Pandora. And I was like, run it back again, Pandora.
Thank you.
Shout out to the people in the comments. Tyler Piceboy, he said, is there any unreleased music with Erica?
Actually, no, we never recorded with Erica. And hi, Erica, if you're watching. I haven't seen or talked to her in so long. I hope she's doing well. We never recorded anything with her, but we did a lot of shows with Erica overseas. So we spent a lot of time with her touring in Germany, and it was great all over Europe. She's such a talented person, so I hope she's doing great.
Where has been your favorite place to travel so far?
I loved Paris was amazing. Japan was crazy. Japan was crazy because we are huge in Japan. Like, they love us. And so it was like kids sleeping in our hotel room, like down in the lobby, like pandemonium. Like, we could not drive down the street. It was crazy. Like, Japan was crazy. So that was definitely fun and interesting.
Wow, like how did that feel? You guys are already big in America, like, and people who don't know Blaque, I mean, you're not a real 90s R&B fan if you don't know. But how did that feel knowing how known you are in outside of the US?
It was crazy. Like, we couldn't believe it. Like, literally could not believe, like I said, our fans sleeping in the lobbies, waiting for us to come down with gifts, and like literally having to have police escorts just to drive down the street because it was crazy. It was amazing. Truly amazing.
Wow, that's crazy. Speaking of crazy things, I always ask all the celebrities, what is the craziest, most untrue, false rumor that has ever been told about you?
About me? Let's see. Probably that I dated somebody. I don't know. It seems like everybody want to put me with somebody, but I think that would probably be it, that I dated somebody that I didn't. Yeah.
Who was the person that they say you dated?
I don't know. It's been a couple. I've been linked to some ball players I never dated. I'm like, really? Like,
come on, when did we go on that date?
Right. I'm like, for real? Okay. Yeah. Didn't happen, guys. Sorry.
That's crazy. So also, I love to play a game also towards the end of the interview because Instagram likes to cut people off after like 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
I know.
They don't like us to succeed. But I want to play this game called 60 Seconds. And so basically, I'll give you it's a list of questions and you have to answer them all within 60 seconds. No one has really like answered all of them yet, but I have confidence in you because I know you'll be able to answer them.
All right, let's go.
Yes, I can't wait. Also, if you guys have any more questions, please just ask them below. And after the game, we'll just do a little wrap up of some questions that you guys have, and then we'll get on out of here. Okay. I hope it stops raining in LA. I mean, in Atlanta.
You know what? I actually love the rain. I'm not mad about it.
Really?
The rain is good. The rain is good. Yeah.
Yes. I heard Atlanta. I have some friends that are in Atlanta, and it just seems like Atlanta is just so it's so much. It's lively right now and everything. In LA, everything is shut down. The only thing you could really do is go to the beach and go hiking every day.
Nice.
That's it.
That's peaceful. I love that. I want to go to the beach and go hiking. Maybe I'll go to LA.
Yes, just come to LA for a little bit. We'd love to have you.
Yes.
Okay, so we will start the timer at 1 minute. Okay, perfect. Let's go. Favorite song to sing in the shower?
Anything Beyonce.
Last person you said I love you to?
My dad.
Favorite Blaque song of all time?
808.
Last time you screamed?
Yesterday? It was a bug in my nephew's room and I screamed.
Last time someone had you messed up?
Oh, dang. I don't know. Pass. I don't know.
Favorite fruit?
Oh, I love pineapple.
Favorite zodiac sign other than yourself?
Oh, damn. Gemini.
Tequila or cognac?
Tequila. Oh, I like cognac, but I'm feeling tequila right now.
Okay. 1942. Last time let's see. Who was your favorite, or who was your teenage celebrity crush? I'll give you 10 seconds because I stumbled.
Justin Timberlake.
Ooh. Best place to eat in Detroit?
Soshimoko's.
Favorite Netflix movie?
Netflix. Oh, what's on Netflix? Shoot. Let me think. Netflix. Is Bring It On Netflix?
I think it is. So we'll just go with that.
Bring It On.
You got pretty far. You only had a few left. We'll answer them just so the fans can know too.
Okay.
The other one was last time you found money in your laundry.
Oh, that hasn't happened in a while, man. And it's so good when you find it. Like, man.
When I tell you, Brandi, I found $100 in my laundry. I was like,
what?
God, you trying to tell me I deserve crab legs?
Yes.
That was God telling me that I need to treat myself to crab legs. And so I was like, okay.
Come on, crab. I love me some crab legs.
Okay. And that's crazy. You said Gemini is your next favorite zodiac sign. A lot of people are not fans of the Geminis, but why do you like Geminis?
I love them. My dad is a Gemini. My dad is like one of my best friends ever. Like, it's just me and my dad. My mother passed when I was 18. And so he's like the best. And Gemini and Libra are compatible. So if you want to date,
I can see that. My best friend is a Gemini. She's Gemini hardcore. My sister is too. I'm a rising Gemini, but my son is Cancer. And it's crazy because Libras, they can be like very headstrong, just like how Geminis are. When you guys want something, you do it. And if you feel the sky could be like orange, and if the sky is orange, you guys say it's orange, it's orange.
It's orange.
It's
That's
orange.
definitely the Gemini too, for sure.
Oh my gosh, you guys are both like that. Like if it is, it is. That's it. That's it. I think my best friend, she might be in here too. She's probably gonna text me later, like, "Girl, why you say that about me?" But it's the truth. So thank you so. Yeah, I love Geminis too. I love me some Geminis. I stay away from Aquarius men. No, Capricorn men. Capricorn.
Yeah, my ex-husband is a Capricorn.
I'm telling you, it's the Capricorn. I don't know. The Aquarius, I like Aquarius. Okay. Shout out to Janessa. I think she's watching too. She's an Aquarius girl. She loves Aquarius. But thank you so much for joining. Also, make sure to let us know where we can follow you and everything. When we can anticipate some new music as well. So let us know everything.
Yes, so you can follow me at the Brandi D on everything. And then, of course, Official Blaque on everything. And
Perfect.
Yes, look out for my podcast that I'm doing as well called The Throwback Zone. So I got a lot of cool things coming up. Y'all just stay tuned. New music coming soon. I got my hands in a couple things right now. So just stay tuned, guys.
Oh, you guys make sure you follow her so you can stay on tune on everything as well. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys so very much. And make sure to follow me as well so you guys can find the full interview if you guys are just now tuning in, because you guys were not tuned in the beginning. So you guys can watch the whole interview. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.